Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net for January 22nd, 2015. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 or so on Sunday on the no-mark Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 1:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station today is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor. My name is Jeff and I am in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only, please call now. Okay, Net Control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. Okay, nothing heard. Now Net Control is looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only, or call signs, please.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Charlie X-Ray Zulu Jessica in Charlemont, Mass. Running battery power. No traffic to report. Good morning, everyone.
K1FFK. Here B. November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor. N1QOV in Pittsfield. I am running commercial power. Commercial power, I have no traffic for the net. Announcements after check-ins, please. And there are blue jays hanging around my yard and not making noise.
All right, thank you, Obi. Please stand by. Net Control is now looking for any and all stations. Any and all stations. Listen to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net. Your call signs, please.
Here is Alpha November Delta. Doug in Munson. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Jeff. 31 degrees in beautiful downtown Munson with the sun shining.
This is N1SAV commercial power, no traffic.
This is Kilo Alpha 1 Juliet Oscar Uniform 10 in Peterborough, New Hampshire. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Jeff.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Charlie X-Ray Yankee Scott, currently in Pittsfield, running battery powered. No traffic to report. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning to the net.
Okay, I'll grab it there. Let's see. Net would like to recognize and say good morning to N1QOV, KC1CXZ. Jessica, can I have your power source again, please?
Oh, yes, Jeff, that was battery power.
Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate it. Let's see. We have N1AND Doug, N1XBI Ramon, KA1JOU Ken, and KC1CXY Scott. Further check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net. All right, nothing heard at this time. N1QOV, OB, why don't you go ahead with a few of your announcements?
Okay, round one, part one of two. Newcomers Roundtable, first and third Mondays of the month, 7:30. This repeater, all welcome. Newly licensed hams, upgraded hams, and old timers alike. First Mondays of the month at 7 p.m. This repeater, the Races Emergency Net. First Tuesday of the month, 7 p.m. This repeater, the Medical Reserve Corps Emergency Net. Just quickly, the 7th of March, March 7th, the Mount Tom Hampus Flea Market in, where's that, Chicopee Falls. What else have I got here? Let's minimize this, I guess, with the, there's one more pass of the ISS. Today, 22 January at 23:22, 11:22 p.m., the last pass today of the ISS. And I guess I haven't mentioned in some time, you can watch live streaming video from the ISS when it's in light anyway. There's a couple different spots. You can do a Google search, or I use helloearth.us, helloearth.us. And finishing up round one, overcast skies. It was a little bit of snow falling earlier. 24 degrees Fahrenheit, wind is calm. Looks like they're saying partly sunny today, and then not too bad, maybe a little bit of snow moving in on Saturday. So anyway, end of round one, N1QOV, back to me.
Okay, thanks, Obi. Let's see. Further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. N1QOV. OB, why don't you go ahead with round two? And we'll give another shout out there. This is N1SAV.
Where's the microphone? Okay, expounding on the 27th Annual Amateur Radio and Electronics Hamfest, Saturday, March 7th of this year at the Moose Family Center, Chicopee Falls, Moose Lodge, 244 Fuller Road. I guess you can get further information at the Mount Tom Amateur Repeater Association.org. I guess it's .org. And what else here? Okay, countdowns. 9 days until Super Bowl, 10 days until Groundhog Day, 22 days until St. Valentine's Day. Things going on around the world. Two of the same things, St. Vincent and Grenadines Day in St. Vincent's and the Grenadines, wherever that is, and St. Vincent's Day, Valencia in Spain. Not to be confused with Portugal. Anyway, no bark news. Next meeting is the 25th of January at the Berkshire Humane Society building, 214 Barker Road in Pittsfield. Oh, January VHF contest, the 24th through the 26th, January VHF. If you can possibly set something up, might want to play a little contest. And VE session, the big one here, Peach, if you're looking to upgrade or get a ham ticket. VE session, amateur radio license testing, January 24th, this Saturday. Signing in at 8:30, filling out paperwork and so forth. 9 a.m. usually the exams begin. Bring the appropriate thing. You can look it up, whatever. And anyway, this is at the Berkshire Medical Center. Again, January 24th, Saturday. Berkshire Medical Center in Pittsburgh. Things happening on HF this weekend. What do you got here for those that have 160? The CW contest. What do you got here? Another CW contest. DD. Ready Sprint. Ready Digital. The SPAR, whatever that is. What is that? SP? What's the SP? You know what that is. Winter Field Day. That's this weekend. I already mentioned the VHF contest. The getting a ding. Another 160-meter contest. Okay.
K1FFK.
Current solar flux is at 124. A is 11. K is 3, and the count is down to 50. And finally, looking at the blob of VHF, UHF openings, propagation, whatever. They're all to the south and north, so not much. We got here a huge thing, like from where? A huge thing from Washington State right through to Florida. Big blob there. Okay, nothing further here. End of announcements. N1QOV, back to Matt.
Okay, thank you, Obi. Appreciate it as always. All right, one last shout for check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Your call signs, please.
Chris. Whiskey Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. The name is John. The QTH is mobile in Greenfield. Good morning.
All right, Net would like to recognize and say good morning to John, WA1NTI. Any further check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net before we close?
Good morning. This is number 1. Battery power. No traffic. Running at 31 degrees.
Okay, I think I got a QKO out of that. I think it's Eric. Can anybody clarify his info for me?
Okay, yeah, that's correct. N1QOV.
Okay, could you run that again? All your info there. The first time you were very, very low. I didn't get much of it at all.
Okay, November 1, Quebec, Kilo Oscar. Eric, where? No traffic. Battery powered.
Okay, Eric. Yeah, I thought that was you. I just wanted to be 100% sure. Okay, N1QKO, I'd like to say good morning to you too, and thank you for checking in. Any further stations? Okay, no further stations heard. So with that, this will close Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 162.2 toned repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 17 minutes. I now return the repeater back to normal amateur radio use and would like to thank all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor N1SAV, now signing clear. 7-3, and have a great day, everybody.